All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here talking real music in real time for real people just like you right there and just like me right here. So, Journey's new lineup. I'm going to call this lineup the Mach 7 lineup. And, follow me here. Mach 1, obviously, the very beginning with Sean and Raleigh. Mach 2 is when Steve Perry shows up. Mach 3 would be when John Cain and Steve Smith are both in the band for Escape. Mach 4, interesting, would be when Randy Jackson shows up, where Steve Perry says we need a new rhythm section. Mach 5 is the Jerry Castronovo album Arrival. By the way, Mach 3 had returned for Trial by Fire. Mach 6 would be when Arnel shows up and they record Revelation. And then Mach 7 is with both Narada and Jackson, Randy Jackson, showing up. So, interesting, Deep Purple, they have this thing about Mach 1, Mach 2 lineup, and so forth. Journey's Mach 3 lineup will always be known as, the best band with Steve Perry during Escape and Frontiers. Although a lot of people enjoy Raised on Radio. I like the stuff that came before Escape, especially Departure, which was my first Journey album purchase. But I wanted to talk about Arnel specifically in this video because a lot of people are wondering, hey, how's Arnel going to do vocally? He's been through a lot. He's been singing this catalog now for a number of years. And these songs, they don't treat your vocals, they don't treat your voice very well. Those vocal cords tend to wear out quickly singing separate ways every night and other tracks, but especially that one. And Arnel, I'll tell you what, he looks rested. He looks a guy about 20 years younger than his actual age, which is 52. It's crazy to think this guy's 52. He still kind of looks like a kid. And that shows that, he could have frontman longevity. He's already lasted about 13 years, which is, again, the longest continuous tenured vocalist for Journey. And I think at this point, probably the longest vocalist in their history. Because Perry comes back in 96. Technically, he's gone by 98 from what happened. So he only sang with the band for the Trial by Fire album, and then that was kind of it. So it's interesting that a lot of fans, though, have still questions and doubts, and they're always trying to compare Arnel to Perry. That's the big topic. You could do, you could do video after video about, Steve Perry. He's obviously the best singer they've ever had, and you could talk about how Arnel just will never measure up and so forth. But a lot of fans are quite content with the fact that Arnel is the singer in this group, and he certainly brings some new elements to it in the sense that he is a dedicated frontman who runs around the stage. He's not playing any instruments, neither did Perry. So it gives Arnel obviously an advantage over a lot of singers that have to, play rhythm guitar or do some other jobs while they're on stage. This is a guy who can interact well with his audience. And again, he's introduced Journey to a whole new generation of fans. And he's rested. He sounds good. His vocals sound decent. And I'm hoping this will last. If this band ever does go back out on tour, I think a lot of people will want tickets. There's Jason Derlotka, and he's another sort of secret weapon that this band has. Him doing vocal and keyboard work behind the scenes. When Jonathan Cain goes out there to play rhythm guitar, you can have Jason back there holding down the fort, and he really is a talented guy. So there you have it. Arnel looking good, sounding good, and a lot of his fans, I'm sure, are very happy that he's still with this group, and he doesn't appear to be going anywhere anytime soon. So there you have it, folks. Thanks for watching the videos. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Want to thank all my new patrons. I get new ones almost every day now. which makes it a lot easier to do these videos and explore other topics, because I won't be, in financial ruin in case people don't really enjoy the topic that I decide to pick. So in any event, thanks for watching. Be back soon. See you then.